there's just certain things about Logan that still frustrate me because I'm not trying to be that person that is overly protective of professional wrestling and like saying that outsiders can't come in. I don't mean that, obviously, because we've praised Logan for how he is in the ring and how entertaining he is, and the things that he's willing to do for someone who's so inexperienced. So I'm not saying that. My problem is that I feel like he needs a little more structure when he's speaking, because he just like goes off the cuff, and I'm just like, okay, like in the middle of Ricochet talking, he's like taking a selfie with some kid, and I don't think I think that would have happened regardless of what Ricochet was saying. It was just a coincidence that at the moment Ricochet was like, nobody even wanted you to win Money in the Bank. It was just like a coincidence in my mind. But then when it gets to Ricochet's talking, and then I think the crowd starts saying like Logan sucks, and Logan's like, you're still talking, doing your promo, and yet it's still about me. Like, why are you like? There's just certain things that you don't say. Like, don't say your promo, bro. That's not the like. No, this is supposed to be like.
They have. I will give in his defense, like they're using terms now that they wouldn't because people know.
I
So
know,
they
but
they
like,
are trying. I do agree though that you in that moment you let it breathe. You should
well,
let it
because
breathe. You
it
let
just
the
makes it.
crowd. You don't need to say anything. Yeah, I'm
Well,
with
because
you
it's
there.
supposed to be like, if we're supposed to buy into this being like legit and real, right? Like, oh, Logan attacked him and it was a brawl, and that's what it led to this moment. Then don't say stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because like,
Yeah.
you were handed a script too, bro. Like, you might get a little bit more leniency because this isn't your profession. But still. And then I also thought it was weird how he was like, I don't do this to go viral. And I was like, you need to pick and choose the things that you say, because there's been times where you said that that's why you're here, like that you're trying to get viral
Constantly
moments.
contradicting himself. Yeah.
I know. And that's the thing. Why is he not being checked on that? Because like, if I'm noticing this, other people are noticing
Oh
this.
yeah. No,
And
we
so
are
it's
not the
like,
only ones. That's yeah.
you can't just cut him some slack because, oh, it's Logan. Like, this isn't what he does every day. No, this is what he wants to do. And he has alleged, at least in the past, that this is something that he would like to pursue at some point full time. Okay, so then you need to take these things seriously. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, I don't want to like trash him every single time that we talk about him, but there's just certain things where it's like, it's very obvious that you're not an insider. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's very obvious that it feels like you don't take this seriously. Like we said,
Yeah.
when we were talking about him the other day. Oh no, maybe it wasn't with you. It was with my sister, I think. And she was it was him on his podcast, I think, reacting to Money in the Bank and saying like, this shit is real, dude. And I'm just like, you need to stop saying that. Also, like, you can't
Yeah.
keep talking about how this is real, because I'm like, then you're still playing into the fact that you think that professional wrestling is fake, that it's
Yeah.
like not legit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm
No,
not
I know
trying to like,
1000% what you mean. Yeah,
yeah, like,
I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm not trying to nitpick, but I don't think he realizes that there's certain things that you just shouldn't say, because then you're playing into a
Unwritten
narrative that
rules. Yeah.
wrestling is constantly trying to do away with. So when you say things like promo during a Monday Night Raw, no. When you say this is real,
That's what it
yeah,
was.
we get it.
Jay or Jimmy, I forget which one said it, but they said show the package. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and
kind
see,
of
and
like
that is like that. Well, that was for the trial though, and that
that's
was
what I'm
because
saying.
he.
But I mean, you wouldn't call it. They would say like roll the evidence, or if you want to like keep it with kayfabe or whatever. But they said
Yeah,
package, and I'm
yeah.
like, oh,
Well, and
okay.
there's certain things that, yeah, I mean, that I feel like is like, you know what I mean? I just think it's
Hmm.
like, when you're saying a promo, it's like, we're not supposed to know that this is like a scripted moment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm probably just going on a tangent. But
You
anyway,
are. I'm just letting you go off as
I
Judgment
know.
Day graces our screen.